All right, my name's Eddie Fiola. We are here at Supercross BMX, and we have a brand spanking new Torker frame and fork. I'm almost positive it's in here. Anyhow, this is the unboxing. You're getting it. This thing is like beautiful. We're gonna open it up. First off, we're gonna pull out a pair of forks. Now these forks are the retro looking Botimas, but the difference between this and a Botima fork is one, this particular one doesn't have a front brake mount. No front brake mount. The arms are tapered, so it goes thick and then thin down at the very bottom. There's no holes like I did in one of my bikes to replicate the old GT Performer forks. But this is a threadless headset, so it's 1.125 inches. And these are the forks. Anyhow, retro to Botima, and they're made by Torker. Anyhow, that's the forks. We're coming out with the frame. Stick that down there. Guess what? I'm going to cheat. Anyhow, check out this frame. So this frame is a replica, not an exact replica, but a replica of what I rode back in the day. I had gotten a Torker from Torker. They had given me a frame that I was able to ride, and I rode it for a while, and then Bob Harrow came to me and said, hey, ride my frame and I'll give you all the gear. Well, I did a photo session in all the Harrow gear, riding a Harrow bike in a BMX Plus interview. And then the next day, I got a phone call from Bob saying, hey, we need that bike back. You can keep all the gear, but we need to do more photo sessions with the bike, the Harrow. And so he says, I'll get the bike back, but we need it right now. It's the only one around. I said, fine. So I put all I rode my other bike, which was a Torker, but competed in all Harrow gear. And I got my first cover in BMX Action. I think it's 1982 was my cover shot that I got, one of my first covers. So this is a Torker, but this is a new school geometry. It's I think it's 21-inch top tube. It's the threadless headset, a mid-size bottom bracket. I'm not exactly sure what the length is on the rear, but it's got very long dropouts. So depending on where you want to set your back wheel, depends on how much distance you have. It might be 13, might be 14 rear dropout. So, and I also found out that you could run either a small front gear or a large front gear. So you could run a 44/16 if you wanted to, but you don't have to. You can run new school 25/9. So that's it. That's the Torker made by Supercross. Torker Racing. Check it out. This one is number 6. And there's no particular order that they're sold at, and no one's, you can't order number 1. You just have to be the lucky winner of buying it and getting it. So anyhow, subscribe, hit your notification button, and be the first to find out what we have up next.